Hello, I'm Z9, Z9 Games, Z9 Rambles, whatever you want to call me. I'm here with Immute. It's our second try
How's it
at
going?
this. Second try
Yeah.
at this. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Um, yeah, nothing really else to say. So first off, there's controversy around you right now. I don't know if you've heard the allegations that you were in a GTA RP server slinging slurs, from what I heard.
Oh no. Got it all twisted.
Yeah.
I'm of African descent, so no, don't.
Yeah.
I just fling around nigga all the time. That's just the way I am.
Hmm.
That's the way I speak.
Is that why
So
you
me trying to be me, I was like, because they banned. Apparently they said right, it's best for nobody to say it. I'm like, so it kind of takes away the whole realistic aspect because there's gonna be people out there that's gonna say that's of African descent, and the reason they're not doing that is because what do you call it? Because they don't know who's actually behind the screen. And I'm like, all right, fair point, but look at Stack Wapo.
Yeah.
And then while we're having this conversation, my homie busts in and he sends a snowflake gif, and that is what gets us banned from the RP server,
Hmm.
which is pretty insane.
Yeah.
It really shows how stable people are nowadays. But yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that why you gave me the
staying away from that now.
I remember you gave me the pet nickname, the N-word. You were like
The
you,
pet
you
nickname?
gave me a pet nickname and it's just the N-word. And you sent me all those
A
anime
pet
blushing
nickname.
gifs and
Oh, you fucking. Bro, I'll expose you within a second. All right.
I ain't say nothing. I'm a
You
good
see how you flip the script on me right now, bro?
I'm a good
This
little
motherfucker,
cracker.
bro. He says he's a good little cracker. Okay, bro.
How about I call you cracker? You call me my pet name. How do you not know what gesture
Bro,
maxing is?
bro,
Gesture goon maxing.
I'm too old for this shit, bro. I don't know any of this shit.
You don't know what
Honestly, I
gesture
don't
goon
care.
max.
It sounds dumb as well, bro.
So you've never
Listen, bro,
gooned.
I'm too worried about tax. I'm too worried about bills. I'm too worried about keeping my money straight, bro. This
So
shit that's all flinging all around. I never seen it once in the dictionary, bro. What the fuck is going on? Where did 6'7" come from even?
oh, I can explain 6'7". Yeah, that was a song by Skrilla called Doot Doot, and it has 6'7". I just bit right on the highway. People
I
started
heard that
making
motherfucker was
edits.
demonic.
I mean, about as demonic as shooting people gets, right?
No, I heard that he got into witchcraft and all that.
Oh,
And 6'7" was like
I have
a
no
deeper
idea.
meaning. That's a what do you call it? Conspiracy though. So
But people started using it for basketball edits. And whenever someone would be like, oh, there were 6 or 7 shots I should have made, then it started like a 6'7" edit. And there was a guy who really wanted a 6'7" edit, so he kept being like, 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", and that kind of started it. And then you had he started to
is
attract
that
his own fan base.
the kid that looks like Logan Paul as a child?
No, no, that's one of his fans. He was the guy. He's got a black curly hair. There's a gif of him doing the 6'7", and he's wearing a black and white jersey. It's kind of, I don't know. But yeah, he would bring it people like, because he'd get so many 6'7" edits of him that people would actually come to his games and start being like 6'7", 6'7", and that started it. And the hand,
I bet that's really pissing him off.
I don't know what the hand signal is about. I think it's a stem of some sort, but yeah.
It, I'm guessing because the way you explained it, right, is like, oh, could have been 6, 7 shots. So I'm
Mm.
guessing probably the hand signals are like a shrug in some way. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what my generation
That's
is
fair.
getting up. I'm reaching to.
Are you Gen
Uh,
Z?
I'm still Gen Z. I'm like late
Uh,
Gen Z at this
I
point.
thought you'd been more like Gen X, Boomer, kind of.
Might as well be.
Yeah.
'Cause, apparently, I'm more cultured than.
I don't know. I mean, you didn't know what gesture goon maxing is. You don't. Okay.
Honestly,
What do
I
you
really wish I didn't.
What do you think the Russian stroking technique is?
What are these questions, bro? What's going on, bro?
Oh my gosh, you don't even know
The
what
only thing
Russian goon maxing.
maxing, what's that? Rushing, fucking
Russian
all this
gooning.
maxing bullshit, bro.
Russian gooning. What does that mean? Oh my god, he doesn't know
I'm
what
not gonna
Russian
get
gooning
tutored
is.
by a 2-year-old, bro. I'm just
2-year-old.
not today, bro.
Just because I'm like half
Not
your
today,
age doesn't
bro.
mean I'm a 2-year-old.
Oh, you're a youngling, bro.
Aren't you like approaching 40? Shouldn't you have a
Almost,
wife and
yeah.
kid?
Aren't you? You're stuck at 2, right?
Shouldn't you have a wife and kids by now?
Why do you have the brain like Beetlejuice, bro? Why do you have a brain like Beetlejuice? Just be normal for once, man.
Yeah.
Please, I beg.
Hey, when we did our first interview, I locked in. Saw me lock in there. I saw you lock in too, and you usually talking about how you love your boyfriend and all that.
I was
and
trying to be
so-
real. Again, bro, I honestly think you're looking in the mirror like before you start posing these like questions. I'm like, bro, that might be like a battle for yourself. All right, just don't like bring it to someone else's table. Like, I got myself sorted out, bro. I've been in this world long enough. Apparently, he thinks I'm 40. You think I'm 40. So apparently, I've been here long enough.
Yeah. So do you ever wish that you were like straight?
Are you looking in the mirror right now again? Again? Bro,
Are you gonna say?
you know you're in call, right?
I bet you shit with the door open, don't you? You fuck. Damn, I messed
Stop
up the sentence.
dissing yourself, bro.
You shit with the door closed. You know that raises your cortisol, right?
Stop dissing yourself, bro. God loves you.
Yeah,
You're
that's
good
what that's what a
human
door
being.
shitter would
Stop-
say. Door shitter.
Stop hating on yourself, bro.
You're just using me as a shield because these questions are really personal to you.
Yeah, you tell yourself. Bro, you tell him,
See,
bro.
I was backing into a corner. He's back into a corner. He can't even respond.
You
He
tell,
just
bro.
keeps saying, "No, I don't know what Russian gooning is. I did it last night, but I don't know what it is."
I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that is.
I don't want to explain it. It's funny if you know what it is. I'm not gonna explain it.
Well, you're not gonna explain it, but you know what it is.
Yeah.
That tells me that you don't know what it is and you're just saying it.
All right. So basically, you take your hand, and with the your pointer, middle, and ring finger, and your thumb, you grab your dick, right? And then with your pinky, you put your pinky up your ass, and then you stroke it. That's Russian
What
goon
the
mixing.
fuck? See, this is the brain rot I'm talking about, bro.
That's why I didn't want to
He's
explain
laughing
it.
like it's a funny thing, bro. No, this is all the way fucked up, bro. Too much TikTok, too much AI slop. This what happens, bro. This what happens.
As if AI didn't make
Holy
your whole
shit.
career.
Bro, when I was your age, I was talking about Optimus Prime and Megatron, bro. They're talking about putting fingers up your own butthole and shit, man. What's going on, bro?
Oh my gosh! You should make a song about Russian goon mixing.
I'm good.
I'm
so good on that.
right. All right.
Ask Dildo, bro. He'll do it.
Still.
Him in his cell.
What's that one song? It's just me in the corner, something like that. That's something he would make. What's that? It's about
That's
him
me
stalking
in the
a girl.
spot,
Yeah, that
like
one. Yeah,
Losing my religion.
that is his.
Yeah, Dylan doesn't have a religion, bro. If he did, it would be fucking
Oh, it's gone.
whatever religion Epstein's a part of.
Didn't Muhammad marry a 9-year-old? Seems pretty fitting.
Yeah, Muhammad's a Zionist.
All right. Silly things aside.
Yeah, too controversial. Like.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't have brought up Muhammad there. That's my fault.
Cut that out.
Yeah. So, this really pains me because the first take was so well. Now I'm just gonna ask you literally the exact same questions all over again. So, how'd you get started on making music? No. How did you get into making music?
How did I get into making music? This was about like 9 years ago. Yeah, here comes the boomer shit again. 9 years ago, I was just making music for fun. To be honest, I started like reading poetry and shit like that because like I like problem solving in my head. So like I never understood poetry. I was like, oh, it's just a bunch of words jumbled together. And then when somebody explains it to me, it's like, oh, now I see it. And then I tried to like figure it out myself and all that. Uh, there's different kinds of poetry. Obviously, there's poetry that doesn't rhyme, but which I prefer. But it's the mystery and the lyrics that are like, yeah. It's either the artist only knows or the people that are listening also knows. And I started writing before that, and then I got into like listening to more and different genres, and then I was like, yeah, I might try. I might try making music because a good connection, poetry and music. Uh, I got into it. I was absolutely shit. I was like, you know what? Nobody's got to hear this. So I just kept going by myself, and then see, oh, maybe I'll get it right someday. Because obviously it took time with poetry as well, so I knew I got that right. Uh, about like 2 years down the line, I got it right. And then I got in a microphone, I got a setup and all that. Started recording. My mixes sounded like absolute shit. And I adapted. I took a year's break from writing and shit and started focusing on learning how to mix and master. And once I got that pat down, I went back to writing, which I got worse at because I took a year's break and then built on that, built on both. Tried to keep the momentum. And then I helped other people out mixing and all that, and I learned off of them, feed each other, as they say in the music industry. And yeah, that was about 9 years ago. And then about 4 or 5 years ago, I started releasing. No, 4 years ago, I started releasing songs. Took it down a year later, and then the songs that are up now is from like 3 years ago
Mm.
to now. Yeah.
All right. Um, when you started making music, did you have a strong sense in like I believe in myself, or were you kind of like I believe in myself, kind of lying to yourself, or was it always, I'm gonna make it one day. I know I'm gonna make it one day.
Oh no, I just blindsided it. I was just like, right, I'm just doing it for fun, same as I'm doing now. Whereas like I don't see myself going anywhere. I appreciate like everybody liking my stuff, and that's what keeps me going, honestly, to upload. But if they didn't like my stuff, I'll just keep it to myself. I'll just keep doing it because I don't know, it just makes me feel good to actually get something done and be like, yeah, I done that, bro. Pretty cool.
Hmm.
Uh, uh, yeah. At the start, I was absolutely shit. It discouraged me for about like a couple months, but then I kept going, ran through the cringe. Because the first time you hear your voice on a mic on a beat, you cringe really hard. You're like,
Oh
oh,
yeah. Oh yeah.
sound like such a cornball right now. And then you get used to it, and you're like, you know what? That don't sound half bad. And then that's like what you call it. That's getting out of tone deaf. It's like you hear your true voice, you critique it, right? You stay humble. You're not like, oh my god, this is absolute hot fire when it's the shittest song you've ever heard.
Mm.
As long as you stay true to yourself, then that's how you adapt. That's how you keep going. Because if you just stop and you say, right, I've hit peak, which I don't think anybody, not even the Beatles, have hit peak in music, because they could have learned so much more. Everybody could learn so much more, but nobody's reached peak music yet because we don't know what that is yet. But
Mm.
yeah, just gotta stay humble and empty your mind, as Bruce Lee says. Become water, motherfucker. Like,
Uh,
you gotta, don't get too serious with it.
mm-hmm.
Just as long as it's fun, everything will turn out fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I know in your early in your career you had like you kind of put on an image, right? Do you ever feel like you were boxed in by that image and you kind of had to like, you
Oh yeah,
how do I phrase it? Like,
like curl up in a ball.
yeah, like you couldn't do what you actually wanted to do. You had an image to hold.
Yeah, no. See, when I started off with three other people. The song, as I said last time, I'm not gonna disclose the title of the song because it's not still out there floating. But uh,
Reddit, do your thing.
I was more I was more like I was more like an engineer, and then I seen myself part of the song, even though I recorded on it. No, it was just a fun little song at the time, and turned out that it done really well. Went across like the country, like literally went straight to the west while I'm in the east, and ended up on the radio without any of our knowledges. I just heard it, and I was like, "Holy shit, maybe I should keep going."
Mm.
Uh, yeah, no. At the start, I was like, I was heavy critiquing myself as well. I was really, because if I was gonna publish songs, that's when you start to get nervous, and you're like, "Oh, is this actually gonna hit in people's ears, or should I just keep it to myself and just improve on it?" Which I
Mm.
did. I learned that quality over quantity is much better than quantity over quality. And if you keep pushing out songs month by month, eventually 80% of your songs are just gonna be hot ass in your ears, uh, compared to others. But that's up to the listeners if it gets uploaded. So
Mm.
yeah, at the start I was trembling because fucking what the fuck are they gonna think about this, bro? I'm not keeping this one to myself. I have to put it out.
Mm.
No, I think it's the same for every artist, to be honest.
Yeah. So, so you live in Ireland. Do you have like a is there like a music, like cultural music there you kind of use in your music making?
Uh, to be honest, like the rap scene here, pretty dry. It
Mm.
is it's pretty dry. I'm not at a good spot at all. This is why I'm an internet artist. For people that like my music are all the way across to like Germany or America or Canada, even Switzerland, and the least amount is in Ireland, surprisingly, because over here it's all drill and what do you call it, grime, EDM, DNB. Uh, I try to be as like what do you call it? I try to be as universal as possible, but you can only get so far. Over here it's just not made for my music. It's just across the board.
Mm. I could be misremembering, and I might be thinking of somebody else. Didn't you go on some kind of tour like a couple years ago, or am I thinking of somebody else? You just did
I
like a.
used to perform, but I didn't
Uh,
go on tours. No,
I mean, like a it was like a just like a one night. Hey, we're playing here with, and it was like three or four other people.
no, no.
No,
I only perform myself. It's just me, myself on stage.
I think Dill did that actually. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Um,
Dill,
did he?
he still Dill?
Yeah.
No, he goes but never performs.
Oh.
Well, he used to go and never performed.
Yeah.
He, you're probably thinking of Notions.
Oh. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of.
Notions does a lot of tours.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's who it was. I knew it was somebody who was like in your guys' group. And it was
yeah.
definitely Notions. Yeah.
Notions goes all around America,
Nice.
sometimes even Canada. So,
Nice. That must suck. What's your thoughts on Canada?
I mean, I don't mind it. You know,
Yeah.
I honestly, there's a lot of shit countries out there that
Mm.
are in deep shit. Uh, but
Such as Canada.
to me, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, like there's laws. Like to me, a country's shit depending on their laws,
Mm.
right? Look at Japan. You have to have 80 hours uh of work in 1 week in order to get a citizenship. And when you
Damn.
do get that citizenship, you have to you have to get rid of all your other citizenship. See if you're an American citizen, you try to move to Japan. You go for the citizenship. You have to stay married with a Japanese woman for 8 years. and then 8 to 10 years, and then you have to renew it every 5 years. So you have to stay married to her, and on top of that, you have to have a job that pays over a certain limit that's above the highest paying jobs in Japan, and you have to work 80 hours a week
Damn.
for 8 to 10 years to get the citizenship, and then you lose your American citizenship or any other citizenship you're connected to. So it's, to me, that kind of sounds like entrapment. I'm sorry to say, you know. Now looking at Canada compared to that, China's the same. Right, looking at Canada compared to that, I say it's a green zone. You know, there might be a lot of shit people in it. I don't know. There might be a lot of, you know, weirdos, but where aren't there weirdos in the world, bro?
True. We're still located.
We're still located in prison.
Hopefully.
That motherfucking Azkaban.
Hopefully. Oh my God. Is it confirmed? Is it confirmed? That
I hope so, bro.
Oh,
I don't
praying
know.
every night.
I'd like to
Oh my
imagine
God.
that he is, bro.
Good God.
You don't want that motherfucker loose.
No. You know what I'm saying? If we get confirmation that he's like arrested, we should totally get like shit faced drunk, like celebration.
Oh yeah.
World's a lot safer
Oh,
with him
yeah.
not in it.
Oh my, so much safer.
Oh my God.
So much safer. That's a
Distribute.
cake.
Yeah.
That's a cake and a beer, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Context. Still Dill was caught. What was it? Moving around child porn. Just sending child porn to people.
Yeah,
Yep.
distributing child
Yeah.
porn and
Yeah.
the speaking, what do you call it, explicitly to a minor, sexually to a
Oh
minor.
God. Oh God. Yeah. You know, I would never encourage somebody to kill themselves, but like, you know, there's instances where, you know, it wouldn't be bad.
Still, though, I think he's Japanese. So
Really?
if he was Chinese, he'd get the death sentence,
Oh yeah.
death penalty
Oh yeah.
with their new law.
Oh yeah. So as a hypothetical, what is if you could make song with anybody alive or dead, any genre, any features, who would you make? You pick 3 features, alive or dead.
Oh, 3. I get an extra.
Yeah.
One's Grim Salvo, 100%. The next is X, and one more is DMX.
DMX.
Oh no,
right.
actually, I'll replace DMX. I'll come fourth. I'll try. I want to make one with Frank Sinatra. I want to see how that goes. I love Frank Sinatra. Absolutely love him, bro. I have like all his vinyls. Yeah. I'm an old fuck. I'm
I
an
was
old
gonna
fucker
say,
on the
old as
inside,
shit to
alright?
have vinyls. This guy's got vinyls and he's saying he's not 40.
Bro, it's fresh, bro. It feels so vintage, bro.
Vintage!
Old, alright?
Does it remind you of your childhood? You have like
Fuck you.
You have a gramophone with like a pinup of Betty White.
Okay, bro.
Oh, do you look at like Cleopatra?
like-
You're like, oh, I remember when Cleopatra in her
Just sound
prime.
like classical music, bro. Ain't that a bitch?
Prime Cleopatra was so bad.
Oh my god. Hey, don't diss on Cleopatra, bro.
She made
Yo.
the vibrator. That's
Your brain is so fucking
what?
dumb, bro.
That's a historical fact. Look it up.
It's all
Look at-
just fucking
No, it's not.
NSFW in your
No,
brain,
it's
bro.
not. No, it's not. That's a historical fact. It's a historical figure, and it lists her invention, and it just so happened to be a vibrator.
That's they used to use what is it, copper linings? That's how
I
the
thought-
pyramids were formed. It's because the copper like vibrated over something. I forgot what it is.
Fuck.
Pencil out of copper wire,
Oh.
and I forgot what it is. But they used copper to build the pyramids, apparently.
Really?
If that's what you think the vibrators is,
No. It's not what I said.
you've been uneducated.
It's Cleopatra, dude. She used to like hollow out a squash, put bees in it, and shake it. And they'd like buzz around, and it vibrated.
Do we know what she done with it afterwards? I don't think we did. She just you know, it might have been a musical instrument. All right.
Do you have a copper dildo in your house? Copper vibrator?
Are you talking to yourself again?
No, because you seem to really know a lot about it. I've never even heard of that, but you seem to be like an expert about it.
I study. That's why. You study brain rot.
You studied vibrators.
Study.
You studied vibrators.
You brought up vibrator.
Yeah, but you like
I brought up copper.
I brought up the first. Okay, but how do you know? Like I know the first one, right? And how do you know a random one?
What?
The first vibrator ever. Like I know what the first vibrator ever is, because that's like understandable. But how do you know what like a random vibrator was in history if you weren't some kind of freak who was like wondering how people in the pyramids got off?
The first the vibrator that I knew is a vibrator that built pyramids. The vibrator you knew
What? You built pyramids with a vibrator?
Study it. Study it.
See, you were talking. Oh, you're talking about a non-sexual vibrator. Okay, so now you're making me look like a fucking pervert now, huh? Is that your master plan? Make me look like a pervert?
My master plan is just sitting here and talking.
Only master you know is masturbating.
See, now you call me old, but that was the lamest dad joke I ever heard. I'm sorry.
You're a master, all right. Oh, wait, you said you master? You're a master at baiting.
Look at my name. I'm superior slave. I'm quite the opposite.
Superior at being a slave.
This generation is so cooked, bro.
This guy's talking about like he was a part of the generation that. Fuck. What did the boomers do? Nothing. Yeah.
What did the boomers do? Nothing.
Boomers didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
What?
The boomers didn't do anything.
Name one thing that the boomers did.
The boomers found the cure to cancer this year.
Haven't heard about that. Therefore, it's fake information.
Let's
get this straight.
Retreat.
No, I'm not retreating. I'm allowing you to win.
In fact, it wasn't just this year. It was last week. No, it was this week.
Yeah, well, let's see how long they're alive.
Let's see how long.
CIA is gonna put a stop to that shit.
They found the cure to
quick.
cancer, so we could be like 200 cigarettes, please.
Hey, if we can cure lung cancer, then I mean smoking isn't really a problem anymore, is it? If you got the money to get surgery.
That wasn't the only problem as well. They found I think it was China.
I could have sworn it was like Asians.
Amnesia.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing about that. We must have similar Instagram feeds.
Oh, not amnesia, dementia.
Dementia, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it in a rat, right?
What?
They reversed dementia in a rat, as I remember seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Sick. So we should probably get back to like what we're here for, and not stop all your goon talk.
We've been sidetracked. Oh, motherfucker. The fact that I know you're talking about some fuck shit, I don't even know what the fuck this shit means. I'm just like, oh, you talking about some fuck shit.
Have like in the beginning or even now, do numbers really like kind of fuel your confidence? Or I'm sure it's motivating, but like, is it like kind of your motivation, like your sole motivation to keep going? It's just purely views and monthly listeners and subscribers.
To be honest, no, bro. Like, if I, the only thing that I would care for in views is if I became a content creator. Because if I'm doing all this shit and nobody's watching, what's the point of doing it? But music, I'm gonna do it regardless. You know. And this motherfucker's watching AI ads.
Hey, bro. No, my questions are written up. My questions are on my phone. I was on my phone. A notification popped up and I tapped it by accident. So don't get on my ass. I wrote notes for this, and this is how I'm being treated. I actually took my time to write out.
So you are reading it in the mirror.
I did not write down Russian goon maxing. That was a request from you. You said you wanted me to cover that. Yeah, you were like, can you please talk about putting fingers in your own ass? And I was like, I mean, I guess.
Is this what they call gaslight? This is gaslighting. Yeah.
Actually, I'm manipulating you.
No, I already know what that is, bro. And one too many X's in the world. Fucking no. I'm manipulating you.
Oh, what are you doing for Valentine's Day tomorrow?
Eating sushi.
Oh,
You.
Um.
And getting pissed drunk.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna hang out with my homegirl all day. Pretty much just get cucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You do you.
Yeah. Hey. It's a living. So you were talking about views on your music.
Oh yeah. Uh. Yeah. No, I don't really care about views that much actually when it comes to music. Like if I was doing content creation, yeah, sure. But when it comes to music, it's like, not to be honest. I appreciate it because it means people come back and listen. They like the song, but it's really the feedback that means a lot more than views. Like
Hmm.
if someone just hits me up and like, "Yo, I like the song," or "Yo, I don't like how you done this," that's cool. You know, I'll try fix that. Uh, I go back on it, fix it again. Obviously, I won't be able to re-upload it, but I'll be able to. I won't be able to re-upload it on all platforms, but I'll be able to re-upload it on YouTube and SoundCloud and all that. And yeah, you know, sometimes the critiques I get are really just critiques, and then there's some people that are just like, "Oh no, you should be doing it that way," you know.
Mm.
And it turns out to be exactly not what I wanted. So that's another thing as well, is as an artist, right? And you make your own stuff. An independent artist, you make your own stuff. You're really the only person that knows how you want it to be done. Like say someone wants you to sound like you're in a gas chamber and you want to sound like Bruno Mars. Not the same thing. It's like, all right, that's fine. Here, like this is what it sounds like. Here you go. I'm not gonna upload it because this is not my vision. You know,
Mm.
stick to what you want it to be like, and you'll be happy. Don't like sometimes you just gotta be more happy than the listener because you're making the project. You know?
Mm. So you're on break right now from music, but when you do come back, what would define like a successful comeback versus a not successful comeback? You know what I mean?
Oh, uh, album, music video, and promotion. I guess. I mean,
Mm.
get more people, put it in front of people's faces a bit more, uh, and then form like there's a difference between putting it in front of people's faces that don't make music and people that do make music. I appreciate both, but for people that do make music, that's what I really want because we can build off each other. I learn from them, they learn from me. You know, that's the nutrients I want because as I said before, you can't 100% complete music. That's quite impossible. You know,
Mm.
there's plenty of. I guarantee you, 10 years from now, there's gonna be something new that someone's made in music that's never been done before. Uh, that's what artists are looking for. Is as much as their own sound is that new sound. You know. Uh, yeah. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Have you ever had like a behind the scenes kind of a beef, a feud that's made you like, or not? You ever had a beef with somebody else, and how have you handled that if you've had one?
well, one too many beefs. I'd say, but that was like I was really immature at the time, and I'm sure the guy's more mature. The people are more mature now, but uh, when you're young, you do stupid stuff, and like you look at these little problems, and then you're like, you know what? I have like 90 years left in the tank. I don't need to be dealing with this.
Mm.
So you just move on, and you find new people. But yeah, the best way to go around it is just ignore it, bro. Like just block, ignore, move on. And if you have to, create a new profile, create uh, a new like image. I was gonna say identity, but That's something you can't change. A new image and just move on.
Mm.
Honestly, just as soon as you're quiet, they get quiet. Nothing happens. Yeah. If you put the foot down and you accelerate it too far, you're gonna crash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Um, use your music. Do you use your music as kind of like therapy?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Even though it's to others it might help, like getting a therapist and all that. It's never helped me, but music is the closest thing to helping me just calm down, relax, or getting something off my chest, whatever it is. It's always helped a lot more than just talking. I don't know why. It's just I think it's just the focus that makes everything just disappear.
Mm.
Because you just like lock in on something and everything just goes. Kind of like everything just quiets down. It's kind of like taking a medication for ADHD. ADHD.
Mm.
Everything just, you know, it just quiets down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like with those songs you made with there's a certain person that you made a lot of songs with that
Mm.
you know
I regret.
child porn and all that. Can you
Yeah.
separate art from the artist? I know that's a pretty extreme example. Um, like,
Uh,
you ever listen back to those old songs or is it like I just
I
can't?
can't. I don't want to listen to them old songs again, but I am taking him off them and putting new features on them.
Mm.
Like there's I still think you can separate art from the artist, right?
Mm.
Like look at what do you call it? It's just gonna be a terrible example, so you can cut this out if you want, but uh, look at Hitler for example, right?
What? What?
Yeah, no, for real.
Are you about to praise
Yeah.
Mein Kampf?
No, what the fuck?
No,
These terms, bro.
you said separate art from the artist. Hitler wrote Mein
Yeah.
Kampf. So are you about to like defend Mein Kampf?
What's meme comps?
That's his. That's his like. What's that called?
Oh, Nine Kampf. Yeah,
Mein
yeah,
Kampf.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
my bad. I mispronounced it.
Uh,
No, I want
yeah,
to hear
no.
this. I want to hear this.
He's a painter, right? You can't tell me,
Um,
right? You
uh,
you look at his paint, his art, and you're like, oh, that's shit. Because apparently, what do you go to? Our college for art,
yeah,
whatever it is.
yeah.
He got rejected, and I'm like, bro, if he didn't make it, I definitely wouldn't be
No,
able to make it. Because, bro, did you see his art?
I remember seeing. Yeah, I've seen it. I remember hearing that the he basically applied to like the Harvard of art college. Like that was like the best art college in the world that he
Mm,
applied to, or in Germany,
yeah,
whatever. And the reason they rejected him was because if you look at his paintings of people, 100% agree. But if you look at his paintings of like castles and stuff, you kind of start to get it
yeah.
a little bit more. I know his castles are a little funky. I'm no art expert,
Mm.
but that's what I've read.
Like it, I don't know. I really sometimes I don't get art critiques. Cause like,
Mm.
what are you actually looking for, bro? Like, motherfucker put emotion in this shit. You could tell he put emotion in it because the amount of focus that went into detail, right? It's sometimes it's not about like little speckles that actually make it look realistic. It's about like the simplicity of it. Right? Look, I wouldn't say I'm a huge like art gallery fan or anything. I wouldn't go to an art gallery like every 2 months, 3 months, or whatever, right? I go like what once a year. Uh, but look at Serge Tankian. You know Serge Tankian, the vocalist for System of a Down.
I don't know.
You know, wake up. Why don't you put on a little makeup?
No,
I was with the keys up on the table.
no, I still don't
I
know.
don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. You don't know Serge Tankian?
Was that a free cover? No, I don't listen to that kind of music.
Bro, System of a Down, right? So he's is a really big band that's in America that exposes like the government and its plots and the higher ups and all that.
Who doesn't?
But he also makes like cover art, not cover art, like he also makes art like paintings, and he has his own art gallery. That kind of art as well. Like it's emotional art. So for anybody that doesn't really like look at art and try to see what's really behind the image, it's just a bunch of swirls.
Mm.
But for people that do it, they'll see like this dude's talented, bro. He knows how to put heart in art.
Mm.
Uh, again, this is what I'm saying. Like Serge Tankian, he's one of the most peaceful dudes ever. So he's done nothing bad. But Hitler on the other side, right? Uh, we're not gonna get into the whole specifics and all that, because
Killing.
he did do some bad shit. Every president's done bad shit, but uh, like you can't like hate him with the art, because that's good art. That's
Mm.
more than good art. That's superior art, you know.
Mm.
And I'm gonna say the same about Dill, right? There's some songs that he was really shit on, but there's that little bit that's like, you know what, it's all right. But as a person,
Yeah. Hitler.
poof,
Hitler.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah. He had a
fucking
song.
Stalin in this bitch, bro. The fuck?
He had a song. It was something about like the title was something like Glock or something. It was, I don't know. The beat on it was like I remember when that came out. I listened to it on loop for like a week. It was amazing. But now
Yeah,
can't go back and listen to that.
it just dies down. Yeah,
The thought.
it's the same for it's the same with me as well. It's like, you know, you think someone's cool, and then goes around and does some fuck shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. The thought of even like going onto a Spotify, if that's even still a thing, and even like
I
giving
didn't
him,
even check.
yeah,
I just know that he doesn't upload anymore, which I'm
yeah,
pretty happy of.
that's good.
Because
Yeah,
I'd be
um,
surprised if he did, because you'd have balls for that shit.
giving him even a penny from listening to the song is like literally giving money to a pedophile. Yeah. Oh, I had a perfect segue question. Damn it. Sorry, I'm a rookie interviewer.
Mm.
Let me just pull up the list again. What is the lie that the industry sells artists?
Uh, sign this record label, and you'll become famous and rich.
Mm-hmm.
Never sign a record label. Stay independent. Form your own group. Because you know how record labels work, right?
Yeah, yeah. You get a big check, and they say, "All right, we need 4 albums out of you," something like that.
Yeah. So basically, like they give you a sum. Well, they discuss with you first, and they're like, right, you'll come to an agreement. Let's say 4 million. All right, we'll give you 4 million. Right, and then they set you up with all these music videos, these live performances, this gear, the studio time, all that. Your song goes out, you start to make money, but then you start to lose money from all those things that they've set up for you: studio time, live performances, promotion, music video, connections with other artists, bigger artists, uh, other shit like that, social media, uh, connections, all this shit. And
Mm-hmm.
then you'll end up more than penniless. You'll be negative. You'll owe them money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a you start at 4,000. All the shit that they've set you up with, and when it all sums up, negative 5 million.
Damn.
You're negative 2 million. You're bankrupt. You're fucked. So once you sign a contract, an NDA, that's the whole term is like selling your soul. So you're basically selling yourself your entire life because how the hell are you gonna get 2 million to them without recording any other song? Because you know they're not promoting that anymore.
Yeah.
So the world is gonna see you as a one-hit wonder. Well, that's what they've done to Sean Kingston. That's why he's in prison. He's in prison for what do you call it? Tax fraud. Was it tax fraud? No, scams, right?
Mm.
And call scams with his mom. They done the same to him. They gave him a house. They gave him all this shit. Right? You're poor. Keep the house. Now he's doing scams and all this shit because he signed an NDA. He's one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
This most people when you say Sean Kingston, it's like, oh, you're way too beautiful, girl. That motherfucker, bro. Name another song.
Yeah.
You know. All right, we'll just drop all these songs. Let's say about he's got about 4 big songs, right?
Mm.
No, like fucking 60% of the world only knows that one,
Yeah.
and that's it. He lost all that money. He's negative.
Yeah.
Don't sign an NDA, bro. Don't sell your soul. Sign no contracts. Work for yourself. But there's always gonna be like someone out there that's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna sign this record. I trust him, right? Bro. That's you. That's your life. Go for it.
Yeah.
I have friends as well that sign NDAs and join the record label. Look at Matrix in the server. He's Prod King, right? He was in a record label. I'm not gonna disclose their names or whatever. But a lot of fuck shit happened. He told me a lot of stories. Which like he's just a producer, you know. He's a mixing engineer and he's a producer, and so he doesn't have to like, you know, they don't give him money because he's not an artist, so he doesn't have to like, you know, go negative. But he has to deal with a lot of shit that goes on between these people, and he couldn't pull out until a certain amount of time binding in the contract. I forgot how many years it was, but he had to stick to the contract, and then he could pull out.
Damn.
And just now, I think, start of last year, he finally got to graduate in college. Because he couldn't pull out. He didn't have time to go to college. It's fucked. Honestly, don't rush, bro. Don't rush. Stay independent.
Yeah.
It's the biggest problem.
One of the things I wrote down was what keeps you up at night?
What keeps me up at night?
Yep.
Like insomnia?
I don't know why I wrote that down, but it's on the list.
That's I don't know how else to explain that, bro. It's just insomnia, bro.
Have you just tried to
Oh
go to
fuck, my
sleep?
body just resists.
Have you closed
I
your
tried
eyes,
numerous times.
laid down on the pillow?
I know my ceiling more than anyone knows the sky, bro. As someone who, what color's the sky, bro? I know my ceiling more. I know how many fucking dots are on the ceiling.
You ever heard of melatonin?
Oh, that shit fucks up, bro. Gives you fucked up dreams.
Damn, really?
That really gives you fucked up dreams, bro. I'm not taking any more of that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck all that, bro. Motherfuckers, you've seen skin crawlers fucking dancing to fucking the national anthem of Germany and shit. I'm like, what's going on, bro? So fucking weird. Last time I took that shit, I was dreaming I was in Silent Hill. And it was like it felt like a fever dream, bro. Never again. Never again. It's got crazy side effects.
Well, then what's worse? Like, not being able to sleep. Maybe if you got something big happening the next day, you can't get sleep, or like, is the dreams that bad?
Bro, I don't know what it is, what they put in melatonin and all that, which is terrible because I should research before putting shit in my body. But it's not good. That can't be good. It just can't be good. There's no way. I'd rather just go on 3 days without sleep and just working while saying a word, and actually falling asleep and having these visuals inside your head for like the next 2 weeks to life.
Mm.
Oh,
So
but
my
if
guess.
it works out for
Sorry.
others, yeah, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say if it works out for others, bro, go for it.
I see.
You know?
So I think my personal theory, based on what you just said, is I know what really happened. Is you took it right. Let me guess, you had like a dream that there was like some bad like anime girl, and so you busted nut, and then you woke up covered in your own nut. You were like, never
Bro, why
again.
is your mind so like sexualized, bro?
Am I wrong?
Ladies and gentlemen,
You didn't
this
say I'm
is
wrong.
what happens when you watch too
Didn't
much
say I'm
porn.
wrong. I don't watch
You're
porn.
wrong.
No, I'm not. I'm not
far.
wrong.
You are far
I'm not
beyond wrong.
Disprove me then.
Disprove. All right. How do I disprove you of this?
I don't know,
In
man.
fact,
It's
I
your
don't care, bro.
problem. My bad. I got a little too personal there. I can tell. Oh.
Too personal. Weird ass questions, bro. Tell you, bro. One more question like that, bro. No more interview.
See, so
I'm gone.
The snowflake is
Dude.
reaching his tolerance level.
Oh, I'm hitting the fucking Will Smith. I'm walking out.
So like, has the definition of success or the definition of winning kind of changed as you've gone through your career, or how has it changed?
Success and winning is just like finding peace. It's just you. And it's only you can decide if you're winning or succeeding because you know where you want to go, what route you want to take. Like there's nobody else that can tell you, oh man, you're doing. I mean, other people will look at views and be like, oh man, you're doing really well. Well, let's say I sound like Still Dill, and I'm like, bro, this sounds like hot garbage. I should have spent more time on it. And that's basically what artists are. They're just full of regret. You know, because like, oh, I just wish I spent more time on it. But really, that's the reality. The less time you take to make a song, like the less, because you got to keep it simple. You just keep it simple, stupid. And once you keep it simple, you got a good song. Because then you don't overthink. But what always runs in an artist's head, no matter what, even after knowing this, like, oh, I wish I spent more time on it. If I spent more time on it, I could fix it. No, bro. No, music is like a girl, bro. If she's far gone, she's far gone. You can't save her. You just can't save her. That's it.
Yeah.
Start from scratch. That's the best way to put it.
This is exactly what I do with my YouTube videos. I do keep it stupidly simple. Just make content that's easy to do.
Mm-hmm. Just involve sexual content in it.
What?
But just bring up a lot of fucking, what do you call it, anime girls or maxing, whatever it is.
Jester maxing. Are we gonna get like?
maxing.
Are you gonna do like girls stripping in your next music video? Is that what we're leading to?
Girls stripping in my music videos.
Yeah, you do like, oh, for your next drill song, you should have like girls twerking. And maybe we can have like
I should be Tiger, right?
have like you twerking. Oh, my bad.
That's just what I'm hearing.
My bad.
He's black. He makes music. He's Tiger.
I was thinking more like King Von, but yeah. Oh, speaking of which,
he
how's
doesn't have any.
the
He
hood?
doesn't have any bitches. How's the head?
Hood.
The hood.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm black. Should be living in a hood.
Yeah. Right. You're black. So what's the hood like?
No, that was about like 10 years ago.
Oh, you got out of the hood. Good job.
You ever watch Friday? Yeah, I'm out of there. I'm like Day.
You're like Diddy.
You never watch Friday. You're white. It's all right.
Well, you said Diddy.
Day.
Oh.
Too much brain rot, bro.
Dude,
much brain
dude,
rot.
you said Diddy. I heard Diddy.
Day.
See, it sounds like Diddy when you say it fast.
Day. Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. Oh fuck, I
I
don't know.
hear it. I hear it.
Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. A bit, a bit, a bit.
You know, they have KFCs in Ireland. What's your
Yeah, I
favorite?
have some in my kitchen. You want some?
What's your favorite chicken spot?
What's my favorite chicken spot? There's only one, KFC.
Damn. Okay. All right. Black approved chicken spot. No Popeyes, or do they not have Popeyes
No, there's
there?
none here.
Damn. That's gonna suck.
They just opened Taco Bell here. So,
Oh,
no Mexicans here, so barely people going in it.
of course. Sounds like heaven. Kidding.
Hey, you said it.
A little racist there. A little racist there. My bad.
You said it, bro.
Are there a lot of Jews in power
Stay
over
quiet.
there?
No, actually, I'm
Oh,
surprised. I haven't seen any.
damn. Can I move in?
A lot more Christians.
Oh. Have you ever?
Probably all the way fucked up.
My bad. My bad. Okay. Oh my god. Damn. Sorry. I had a list of freaky questions, but I heard you don't like that, so
That's what this interview's been about.
Would you ever be willing to participate in
In bare knuckle boxing fights?
bare naked peanut butter wrestling?
Nigga, move on. Just
All
move
right,
on.
all right, my fault. What's the story behind your rap name?
Oh,
Oh, he called me my pet name.
and what?
You called me the N word. I said that was my pet name. That was the pet name you gave me.
Dude, I'm like 2 seconds away from
Dude,
this
give
call.
me what is the story behind your rap name?
I'm having a, I guess, bro, moment. Hold on. Right. So I've changed my name so much throughout like when I started music because I've gotten so much problems with other artists and stuff. And uh, yeah, to keep it short, Immute means change, and it's been deleted from the Bible, so you can't really change without other people's approval, without being deleted by them, so called. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the best way to put it. It's a whole long explanation.
I get you. Well, that's my list. Do you have any like advice to newcomers or besides, the record label stuff?
Keep going, bro. People are gonna call you shit. As I said in the first video, I came across an artist on YouTube it's really small, and people were discouraging him in the comments. Obviously, he started music, so he didn't sound the best, but that's us all at the start. And I'm like, I replied to one of the comments. I'm like, give him 2 years. You know, that's all you need is like a year or 2 years. Keep going, learn from others, let others learn from you, and you'll adapt and you'll start to see. Also, keep your songs on some sort of page, whether it's privated or unlisted, just so you remember where you started from and where you are now. Because that's the only way you'll know that you're making progress.
Yeah, pretty sound advice, yeah. Any closing remarks? Anything you want to say to the people?
I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna reverse it by saying, would you take the person apart from the art, or would you keep the art together, the person and the art together?
Are you asking me would I separate art from artist?
Yeah.
I think it really depends on what somebody did. Like my favorite rapper is King Von. I obviously separate, art from artist there. To a degree, but something obviously like more like Still Dill, child porn, that's a lot more You know, it's kind of crazy. We live in a society where having videos. I'm not saying that. You know, I'm not here to debate which one's worse, but having sharing child porn is considered like this like disgusting thing. But you're a murderer. That's another thing. But I don't know if that's just built into us or what. But I hear so King Von, Bloodhound Lil Jeff, these guys have killed people. They're talking about killing people. This is a banger song. But then I hear something like Still Dill. And I'm like, this shit is trash. I can't listen to this because the guy showed child porn. So there's degrees to it. Obviously minor stuff like, I know J.K. Rowling's made like transphobic remarks. I mean, those are just remarks. That's not like criminals. But yeah. So you're interviewing me now.
Huh?
You're interviewing me.
Oh yeah, that was just the last question. It's just the last interaction.
Yeah.
Good interview.
Oh yeah. All right. That was a banger. I'll definitely have to get this guy on more. He'll talk more about his,
Yeah, this
maybe,
fucking he's gonna open his mouth again. Here we go.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. You can't get mad if I didn't say it.
You didn't say what? Didn't say what? Huh? You didn't say what? Yeah.
I had an idea. I do I get topics and then I just blabber about them. I was like, you'd probably be pretty funny if we did that sometime in the future. Just like get random topics and just blabber about it. Like not
random
like
topics, but it's always sexual.
No. I was making jokes. That's different. I was making a joke.
Oh my!
You don't understand humor, you clavicle.
Oh my god! This is the generation's
I literally
humor.
just spit out random gibberish. What the hell is a clavicle?
A sidetrack was pretty good. Where we're separating art from the artist. That was pretty good. And then we got fucking maxing and all this fucking anime
it's
girls.
Just like, I don't know. I just saw my opportunity to make a joke, and I did. What I'm gonna do is maybe I'll make a mishmash, right? And I'll separate like all those times we get off track, and I'll put it into like a funny part and make a serious part. Oh, the serious part's gonna be like 5 minutes, and the silly part's like 40 minutes.
Reel?
A blooper reel, and the bloopers are just being serious. Yeah.
Oh right.
Oh, I should probably. Okay. Thanks for watching.